going to start off with a little bit of seed hunting. A little bit of, we're going to decide what we want to do. Probably put a poll up there. I kind of like the idea of a Davcool start. Kind of been growing on me. I don't know if Wyo's got the Davcool mod available. I should ping him actually. I don't know if he's up yet. That's pretty high on my contender list. Good morning, Akeen. Oh no. Alright, sorry chat. Go it up. Yeah. Alright. Sorry chat, thought I had this taken care of, just got something right at the last minute here. Just have to take care of this email real quick and then we'll get going into this. My apologies. Alright, that should be good. Alright. Back into what we're doing here. Hey! Alright. Let's get say Tragic Booty. Hey, Fudgenator. Good morning, Lying Dog. Face Pony Soldier. It's a friggin' set of syllables, isn't it? Alright. Seed Hunt Waiting Room. Yeah, not wrong, Nobu. It was a little depressing. Coming back to this, I was like, oh no! Dropped under 1,000 today. Bad. Alright. I'm thinking Davcool? Probably? Maybe? I gotta check the Nexus mod apparently. I think they start with a whip too, right? Davcool? No, it's Davcool. Definitely Davcool. Iron tax to do that? Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to think of, so I don't know. I don't know if we want to. Do we talk about this now? Can we talk about it later? A little bit later. Could do that. This is probably pretty high on my list. A little less high, still up there are not Band of Poachers, Peasant Militia, because we haven't done it. And then probably slightly below Peasant Militia is the shittier version of Peasant Militia, which is Manhunters, which is just a challenge run. And a challenge run in the kind of the worst way, right? A bunch of boring mechanics that just make the game more difficult without making it more fun. So, I haven't done a Deserter run for exactly that reason. It's just worse. Imagine if all your brothers had fucking Impatient. Rip. You know? Imagine how much better it would be if, like, Deserters, on the 5th round, your men are guaranteed to go first. That'd be amazing. But on Beast Slayers, they're just boring, right? Like, fight beasts. Wait, the entire early game is about avoiding beast fights. Okay, well, hunt beasts in the mid to late game. Why? There's no gear on beasts. The stuff they craft is not terribly exciting outside of a few very, very specific exceptions. Get more beast crap. I don't want more beast crap. Beast Slayers is a background. They're not a very good background. It's just rough. Manhunter scales to 16. Peasant to 14. Rest to 12. Did not catch that. I thought there would be the same number for Manhunters. So Manhunters is same number of people with Peasant Militia, but it scales harder, so the camps get even bigger. So it's really a challenge start then. Snake oil is fun to make. You have to spend a retinue to do that though. So I don't know, I struggle with caring about those starts. So Gladiator start was very fun, it was very different. I always enjoy Northern Raiders and Band of Poachers because they're both power starts. It's really nice. Trading Caravan is kind of fun. Not a warrior is kind of a bitch debuff. And Caravan hands suck, but making money all game long is fun. Do things. Well, can you check the DavCool mod as we figure this out and make sure it's up to date for where we're at? If you have a second, do you mind? Highly prefer I do the Peasant Militia because you want me to see destroy endgame content with fodder backgrounds. Doesn't sound very fun though, man. I mean, we just did a... I don't know. I guess we didn't do a restricted run. But we had no Hedge Knights and no Wildmen in our last run. I really wanted to do some high stam builds. I think the part that's looking interesting to me is something with two-handed weapons, since we basically ignored two-handed weapons last playthrough. I mean, we didn't. We had zero stams, which were fine. But I want stam versions of not stam versions of zero stam. I want stam versions of two-handed weapons. So I do like that Peasant Militia is going to have 16 builds, or like, you know, 16 on the friggin' on the field and 25 in the roster. I mean, it's going to be a little bit slower the fights, but it could be interesting. Maybe outnumbering orcs seems ridiculous, but we could do it. I like the idea that it scales harder too, because that means we will see fights where higher caps of enemies than we've seen before, because we just haven't played one of these backgrounds that has a higher scaling cap, which could be fun. But I really love the idea of the DavCool cultist builds. Those are really fun. Like, I feel like we could get another set of unique builds. And we had pretty unique builds for the Gladiator playthrough, which was fun for me. It was fun, like, brainstorming them and then kind of updating them as the playthrough went through to be like, look, here's what's working, here's what's not working, keep playing with all the new stuff. Both of those were a lot of fun for me. So I guess maybe we put it to vote and then start seed hunting. Those of you who show up in a reasonable amount of time, beginning of the stream, hit that option. Be part of the process, I guess. Something. Yeah. Really hard for me not to put joke options in this poll. All right, no. We gotta stick to what we're doing. All right. So we're looking at DavCool or Peasant Militia. Oh man, do we even want Peasant Militia? Every time I think about that star, I'm just like, ugh. Recruit none of the fun backgrounds. I would need a seed that had a shit ton of wildmen on it. I'm not even sure what generates wildmen. There is some building that's relevant to that, I believe, but I'm not entirely certain. We get 31 more subs we can vote? Possibly. Possibly. Ah, thanks, WoW. I had a weird complaint on my YouTube the other day. He's like, I'm disappointed. He was watching the Gladiator run, and he was like, I'm disappointed to see that you didn't keep the Gladiator armor throughout the entire game as part of the theme of playing Gladiators. I'm just like, what? A, I did have that Gladiator armor the entire way through the playthrough. I just didn't use it all the time. It was part of like a cycling portion of that. And B, can you imagine playing a game that's designed to be difficult, but playing it in like random arbitrary themes? Your gladiators must wear pink, and only pink. It disgusts me that you have not chosen to wear pink on your pink gladiator today. He is the pink Power Ranger gladiator, and he must only wear pink for my full immersive experience. I was just like, huh. Said, you know, you do what you want in your playthroughs. I'm doing what I want in my playthroughs. So, thank you, Shadow Sun, for this up. Welcome. That's right. Play cultist in cultist armor. So, I don't know. I responded with something like that, and he came back with a much more reasonable response, which makes me think he was just kind of talking off the cusp, right? Like, you know, just like, whatever. Pink run confirmed poll option. Yeah, I'm putting in. All right. Get through this. All right. But I think it's going to be one of these three. Because,
definitely here for a pink cultist run.
Thanks for the resub. Burger Timer and Gym Tonic both. Cheers, guys.
Welcome back.
Your mech size grows. Almost a year. Oh, almost. You baited me. I read that. I'm like, oh, okay. You're one away from mech size increase. Soon. All right. I'm going to randomly put this up on the screen for you guys to vote on. We're going to keep talking about it for a few minutes. But these are probably the three I'm looking at, I think. We've done a Davcool run, although we did not get the armor. And, I mean, I don't know. There's something nice about the Peasant Militia run, which is we will generate a lot of builds that are applicable to pretty much every start. That is not true of Manhunters and not true of Davcool. The Davcool start and the Manhunters start will be pretty unique builds, probably. Manhunters in particular sounds so unpleasant. You get a bunch of brothers who can never level past 7 who don't get veteran levels, who lose a significant portion of their perks. And then you have people, your good brothers, spend a stupid amount of their actions whipping the bad brothers so that they are not unplayable. They're like partially playable. You need to manually monitor like a bunch of different, you have to monitor that eye drop, that teardrop buff, because the teardrop buff is both melee attack and melee defense, basically. So you need to keep that up as much as possible. And your only payoff is you can fight Geist early. Scale is the hardest of all the runs. So mid to late game is going to be big camps, which should kind of be fun to try out. But your brothers are all going to fucking suck. Feels like it's just going to be like all 0 stam indebted backgrounds with a couple people who just whip people all day. Feels really boring to me. You have a feeling of the length of the game for each of these options? Well, there's some, unfortunately it's not really a simple answer, Rice, because, well, a couple of things. Bad starts tend to make longer games. It takes you longer to be able to do all the stuff that's interesting in the game. But the Davcool stuff is better over time, right? You generate more of the cultist options and more of the events. So even with a mod to speed up the frequency, or rather to add weight to the frequency of the cultist events, you're still going to have a slower playthrough because you're essentially waiting on things that are independent of your progress, right? They're just waiting on time to pass in the game. Thank you, Nobu. I guess I need to pull up the roster. Right. So, where are we getting to? You got it? I think we just double did it then. Yeah. If you got it, I'll let you figure that out then. Posty.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Angmar. Thanks for 11 months, man. Won't make a huge difference. Man. Mod abuse. Mod abuse!
Generous bestowal.
You moonface killer for the 10 bucks. Alright, so. Where are we going, chat? Start the scam train. Yeah, scam train leading the station. Good, it would be good. I like the psychological boost of being on a 4-digit subscriber count as opposed to a 3-digit subscriber count. Feels good. We're kind of at the, you think of the release hype for like a game being like kind of like a gradual decline. We're kind of getting there a little bit in Battle Brothers. What are we, about 2 months from the release? Month and a half from the release? So, we'll probably start transitioning as a channel again to like 3/4 days of Battle Brothers with quarter days of something else. There's a bunch of other games right now that I'm interested in putting a little bit more time into. I want to play a bit more TFT. I want to play a bit more CK3. I was looking a little bit maybe at Wasteland 3. I want to check out Hades again on stream. We're going to figure out some stuff. But for the moment, this morning, and probably all day today, we're probably playing Battle Brothers. Dumb Hedge Knights and Hunters, not wrong. Hades is very good. I have not played the full release. Outer Worlds DLC, I don't think I'm playing through Outer Worlds again. The game was okay, but RPGs do terribly on my channel, and I lose interest with RPGs for extended periods if I play them extended periods of time. So. I tried Oxygen not included. No, that's on one of our lists. And we have a a growing backlog of games that are making it through the rating process. So. Yeah, Necromunda is another one I absolutely want to try out, although they're being a pain in the ass about getting a key from. I don't know why, but I heard it's very buggy. Thank you, Sun in Exile, for the 47 months. Welcome back. All right, chat. What are we on this voting? Where are we on this voting process? Like 60% Davcool. Pretty good. I mean, literally the only thing I like about the Manhunter background, like the only thing I can think of that is at all fun about that background, is the fact we're going to get 16 camp scales. Like camp scaling at 16. I've not played very old Sid Meier games. I'm probably not going to either. Although I did have fun with, as a kid, with Alpha Centauri, which is really fun. So, Davcool, we going seed hunting? I don't know how impactful having the mod installed or not is. I think it just is changing event chance, so it probably doesn't matter for seed generation. Yeah? Ah. All right. Swampy settlements for cultists. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's go have a look around. What are we calling ourselves this run through? White Knights. Dude, there was another YouTube post. I don't know why I read my YouTube. I do it out of some sense of obligation to like the community that follows me to like try to respond to questions on my YouTube. But I had another guy posted, he grabbed the video. It was posted in May of 2014. Apparently it's a Civ video. And apparently one of the guys I was playing against was lagging. And I was quite annoyed with him lagging, apparently. He's like, why? Would you care to justify yourself for why you are so personally attacking this guy for lagging? I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you. It was 6 years ago on the fucking internet. I mean, and to be fair, if you're playing a group game with 6 people and you double the length of that game every action in that game because your internet's too bad to be playing that game, you shouldn't be playing that game. I mean, that's part of the group experience, but it was one of these weird ones where it's like, I don't really know what to do with you complaining about this. So, thank you, Rice, for the donation. Davkil Simps. Who are we simping to? Brain damage gang. Can you convert people with brain damage? Filthy cultists. Good. Fine. Call it the Tentacle Gang. The Ministry of Filth. Huh? Chat Hive Mind. That's pretty cute. I think Indebted can't be converted. That's okay. I have no intention of recruiting Indebted. Breathing optional. Oh, I forgot about the sacrifice. I gotta talk about these mechanics again because I've totally forgotten I remember them getting stronger over time. I forgot there was like an actual physical sacrifice as part of that. Amazing. We have better cookies. We have cookies. What's the what was the semi-popular t-shirt about that with come to the dark side, we have cookies or something like that? We're definitely taking the faster event cooldown mod. Why I was updating that right now. New run cultist? Yeah, it looks like the new run is going to be cultist. I guess I should update the title. Let me do that now. Alright. 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 Evil cookies. The Varth daters. No pants. It's Wednesday morning. Coffee urine. What do you do? Where are my legs? I feel like that would be something cultists in this world would have, right? You'd be part of the cult of the leg god. And we believe that after we are sacrificed to our god, we will be in a better place with longer legs. Or some legs at all, perhaps. Alright. Oh, that. We have like a legs themed like icon too. I mean, no legs here, but maybe they don't know what legs look like and they believe this is a leg. It's a single leg, or it is legs. No legs. I think the no legs one is gonna have there's no head. He's got legs though. Just notice all the banners have legs. Kind of cheaty. I mean, this looks like the tentacle cult. I mean, that guy's being eaten by a kraken, legs first. Callus of the foot god? Holy shit, that's pretty good. What's the plural of callus? Or is, I guess what's the spelling on that? So, like a callus of your hand, but you could also be, you can be callous. Like, what if we did a play on that? Callus of the foot god. It seems pretty fucking great if we can get it both ways. do I spell this? Is Callus? I don't think I've ever seen that word written. I must have seen it written somewhere, but I don't recognize the spelling at all. Means I haven't thought about it in a long time. Okay, so can we get what's callus here? The definition of this needs a little work. Yeah. All right. So that's how we do it. That's a great name. Yeah. Wouldn't be foot god though, it'd be leg god, right? Alright. Palace of the Leg God? Are we good? Is that a good enough name? Yeah, no, I know they're not the same word, Nobu. I was just looking if we could make because the idea that you have a callus on your foot is pretty fucking funny for like a group that doesn't have feet. But that they're also callous because they're sacrificing people. Do I really have to explain the wordplay?
Another poor.
Hey, Engamar. 15 subs. Thanks, man.
Space.
Made his foot god. One more time? I don't think so. I think we're good. I think we're good on explanations. So do we want legs being bitten off? Or do we want the no foot? I mean, these are the two major decisions we have to make at the start. I mean, this is clearly the footed gods. That's what it should be, not the foot god, the footed god. Callus of the footed god. And I mean, this is clearly the mark of the footed god. All right, we're in. We're totally in. All right. Now, do we want a late game crisis? So I tend to ignore late game crises because they tend to be just content that we don't really care about. Thank you, Billy, for the resub. 71 months, not bad. Like a bad 1960s fantasy novel title. This is a bad fucking 1960s like Cthulhu cult. What do you want? Holy War for the cult? Any of it matter? I just don't want Greenskin Invasion first because Greenskin Invasion is by far the most fun one. We're getting that late. And Undead Scourge is probably the most boring one. Like, it's just like totally tedious, the entire fucking invasion. So we could select one of the wars. There is a decent chance of gear on one of these. I mean, if we fight nobles, the nobles at war are good gear. The Holy War is only good gear if you side with the South. And even then, it's probably too late. By the time you're in day 100, if you need noble gear, it's pointless. Get Undead out of the way first. You can't actually... Well, you could. Get that out of the way first. It's a pretty stupid crisis, but I don't know how long we're going to be spending. Crisis, rather. I don't know how long we're going to be spending in this campaign. Like, the mod will make it slower, or rather, will make it faster than the base game, but the base game is very slow for cultists, right? We need some secondary objectives, chat, just as players of this one, so it doesn't become too repetitive during it. Your mech shrink. I don't know, Lullaways. I don't think it ever gets smaller. They get heavier mechs, but maybe the silhouette changes a little bit. They're supposed to get bigger physically, or like, yeah, I doubt it's getting smaller. Duelist only run doesn't sound like anything that anyone would ever want to do. Please, is smaller. It does look more massive, doesn't it? That's interesting. I wonder if I have to move those around. All right. I don't know. No whips or no smoke bombs. Why would I want to do no whips or no smoke bombs? Chat, again, the goal of challenge runs is to make it harder by making it more fun. Like, those two things have to be met. If you ever are thinking, here's a challenge that makes it harder, but doesn't make it more fun, you're doing it absolutely wrong. Because ready, it's very easy to design challenge runs where it doesn't make it more fun, it just makes it harder. How about a no weapon run? How about a weapon run where you take all the best weapons and you can't use them? How about a run where you delete all of your famed items because famed items make you too strong? What about a run where every time you roll a good brother, you have to delete him because he's good? How about a run where you can only recruit shitty backgrounds, and any background that you recruit must have less than 2 stars. If he has more than 2 stars, you must delete that character. How about a run where you're not allowed to make money, so every contract you have to give 50% of that money to a useless trade good? How about a run where you can only repair your gear using the repair function? How about a run where you are not allowed to use any trade goods whatsoever or use teleport? You must always walk places. How about a run where like you can do this forever, right? If you're just making it boring, you can make it harder. But challenge runs are the intersection of something interesting with more challenge, right? Okay. Monolith by day 50. Why? Like, why? Why do we want to do that? Like, that defines the entire run if we do that. And is speed running fun? Because the way you do quick monolith here is you scout the map, pick a map, scout it extensively, find out where the famed items are, get a sense of how hard the fights are, figure out where you're gonna recruit people from, and you basically do a very scripted dance about 20 times until you get it fucking right. Sounds miserable to me. We don't need a historian, thankfully. This is the only background that we're going to have plenty of cultists, so we should be good on the Sunken Temple once we do that. Speedrun would be day 35 or so. I think you're missing the point, right? Like, what do we get? Again, think of the risk versus reward on Monolith. You ready for the reward? You get some shitty fucking armor that you don't care about whatsoever. The risk is you risk ending your run. You almost always lose a couple people. You're guaranteed to lose the sacrificial tank. Why do I want to do that early? Like, how is that helpful to do it early? The problem with the Monolith is if you're just playing a run to play a run, there's almost never a reason to do it besides the fact it's there. Which is why it's almost always left to last, because what's the incentive? It's super low reward versus the amount of risk. Sure, but now I'm doubly confused because you're suggesting a day 50 monolith, which isn't a speed record. It's kind of speed running it, but it's kind of like a bad speed record, you know? Versus, I don't know. I don't get it. Fearsome on everyone. I mean, cultist background would be a good background for that. They get a bunch of resolve rolls. They start with reasonable resolve too. No, I mean, the fun part about the cultists is they all basically have iron lungs, so we can get some really cool stamina recovery builds going, which means we can have some high stamina builds, things like duelists, things like actual secondary weapons. I want to get some berserk two-handers again, which I didn't use at all last playthrough, or rather only use like 1 or 2 berserk two-handers. So. More Kraken. I'm probably gonna solo Kraken again. It was kind of the most reasonable way of fighting the Kraken I've ever seen, was the solo Kraken. Every brother we lose drinks some alcohol, and I'm the alcohol in the office. Lone Wolf builds. Like, I kind of want to do some Lone Wolf builds. Lone Wolf is a powerful stat if you can make some sort of brothers work with it. It was challenging to get positioning right with Lone Wolf. Because a lot of times what you actually are doing is you're blocking, your body blocking to prevent your second line. I want to get some scything backliners going. How about a run where we try to make any brother work? The game doesn't work that way in Night Shifty. Like, sure, you can do that, but imagine this. Imagine you spend a lot of time at work leveling a bunch of shitty characters. All that means is you postpone when your run ends. Because your run will end the first time you try to do challenging content with really shitty brothers. Because that's just how it works. And then what? What are you going to do? Are you just going to start the entire campaign over? Because you've reached a point where your brothers are no longer capable of doing something. And yeah, you might be able to extend that to a point by just being a good player and, you know, building builds that are synergetic with being shitty. But is that fun? Again, doesn't sound fun to me. Am I gonna upload a video of that solo Kraken fight? Damn right. Damn right I am. Okay. I'm ready to move past the... I mean, we're only 37 minutes into the stream, 35 minutes into the stream. We try to stall to the hour mark before we move off the screen. I have records to set. I don't know who's tracking them, but presumably like Guinness Book of World Records probably looks at like lobby time, I believe is one of its categories. Only Battleforge, nope. Remember about trying to make it fun? How is it fun to take away the better of the 2 defensive perks and then have the amount of armor that you can use in the game? Alright. Alright.
Nothing like learning best strats in Battle Brothers.
Thank you, Dracool, for the sub. Your name rhymes with Davcool. Just heads up. I mean, I don't know if this is fate, but feels like fate. Any coincidence, I believe. You have a flexible enough mind. Would make for a good support of the callous god. The calloused god. The footed one. So, that'll be good. Econ expert, are we ready? Lol. I don't know. I enjoyed it last game. So, I'm going to do it again. It was fun last game. Alright. Open Mech Bay. Oh, you tempted me. I suddenly had like a big wave of nostalgia for that game. That game was great. Guess we're seed hunting. So, let's check the seed bank and see if there are good cultist runs. What do we want from cultists? Seed bank. Poachers, gladiators, raiders, gladiators. Jesus, there's a lot of gladiator seeds. Alright, I actually don't see anything cultist related. Okay. Swamps. Well, Pathfinder builds should be more interesting too. We're doing a bunch of swamp stuff. Alright. Thanks, WoW. Alright, I guess we're just slamming some random seeds. Phrasing. Okay. Website as cultists. I just checked. I didn't see anything for cultists on that. Oh, you don't mean you don't mean our website. You mean some other website? Yeah, I don't really go to outside sources. I've seen that start in a different one, but I guess I'll pull up a notepad again and start working with these. Okay. Wait, didn't I already hit start like 30 seconds ago? Why the fuck hasn't it gone anywhere? What is this seed it's generating? Do we break it by starting a game? Might have.
A new subscriber arrives.
Alex
With determination.
Thanks for the sub. Davcool awaits. Alright, inaccessible southern cities. Except for this one. This one has a port. Kinda nice. More ports. Any northern ports? No. A lot of wilds, it looks like, to the east. How are we on swamps? We need mushroom groves, right? Really, we just want a fuck ton of mushroom groves. Barracks. Hunter's cabin, nice. Can't use hunters though, right? We need dumb hunters. I need a... I gotta remember what the rules are for this. Do you guys remember exactly? Look at this map. 2 hunters cabins there, 1 hunter's cabin there. Citadel in the middle of fucking nowhere. Another citadel in the middle of nowhere. Garbage. I don't see shit for swamps. Another hunter's cabin though. That is not a location we're interested in. Yeah. How come the run is special? it's a different origin with unique rules. That's how it's special. Oh. All right, let's try this one that was suggested. Probably BB. Yeah, we need a BB dav cool command. It might have got purged at one point, Nobu. I do occasionally try to purge commands. We build up a lot of sponsorship commands. Yeah, the cultist origin conversion event. I do need to remember those rules. We've got them somewhere, I just don't remember. Alright, how does this start? I feel like we've been on this seed before. Ruining his own channel. So, by swamp, no mushroom grove. Mushroom grove. At a citadel, kind of annoyingly. But still there. Another mushroom grove. Part of me feels like I played on this map, but I always say that these days. Just played a lot of maps, I guess. North-south teleport, which is really nice. Thank you, Patatul.
Filthy cookie, filthy hype, filthy love.
The cookie may no longer be with us. Mushroom Grove changes the percentage of cultists, yep. And the chance for more cultists. We want a... This background is... The way this background was implemented directly into the game wasn't very well thought out, in my opinion. It doesn't... The game is really, really tedious on this run if you can't recruit large amounts of cultists. Correct, wow, correct. We don't have to recruit only cultists, is true. You do want some cultists. What are we looking for on the brothers? Do we care? This is Iron Lung Night Owl. Swift. Irrational Night Owl. Club-footed. Boo. Club-footed. Fearless. Yeah. These starting stats are so bad. Okay. Alright, I've recorded this one. Has good north-south teleport, I guess. Got one here and one down here, I believe. We can get to the city, that one too. City-states come to the west as well. Couple, I mean, it's not bad, honestly. Big chunk of wilds in here. Map doesn't look huge though. Yeah. Rudra seems nice. Maybe. Sure, share current seed. Maybe. Alright, I got two other setups here to check out. I'm on 2 allergy medications right now. Presumably are warring for control of my brain. But I'm still feeling allergic right now, chat. So if I suddenly start like sneezing non-stop, probably that. Probably. Probably. Alright, what we got here? Yeah, I'm checking that one out right now, Payne. Right. Big map. Couple mushroom groves. At least one down here. Swamp. Hard to reach locations. No port there. No southern ports. There's a north-south port. How much time we spend? Another mushroom grove there. How much time we spend breaking our brothers? Try to get dumb. Change it from a 13-day cooldown to a 5-day cooldown. Nice. Iron Lung Paranoid. Tiny. Iron Jawed. Strong and tough. Do we always have this 3-star attack guy, or do the stars change on these? I don't remember the stars being this. Those are random. Oh. We have 2 3-star melee defense rolls here. Didn't roll super high on stats, but the stars are good. This is a really bad attack score. Brothers are lots of stars, kind of weird positions, not particularly high rolls and stats. Map seems good. Although north is a little inaccessible. Where do I get tools from the north? Here, I guess. And there. North is fine. Yeah. We like having a monk with cultists though, while because they debate all the time and the cultists steal resolve from them. Melee attack is more valuable in cultists, you're not wrong. This is decent brothers. Good seed. Saw at least 2 groves. All mushroom locations groves? Not sure. Alright, let's check the next one. Two more suggestions from chat. There's almost no southern city access in that one, so it's going to be pretty rare to do anything. There's a part of me that wants to mess around with arena buffs and cultist buffs, because that's like a pretty cool synergy. Ton of stats. This is not really a synergy, it's more of a just another way to build stats. Thank you, Laris S, for the sub. Back. Yeah, we're seed hunting, Spartan. Feeling very allergic right now. Docs! Yeah. Okay. Holy shit. Dexterous Iron Jaw. Paranoid. Triple melee attack. Triple melee defense. Paranoid. Triple melee attack. Triple melee defense. Also paranoid. This guy's not great, but fuck, the other ones are pretty incredible. Yeah. That's a start. A fun one. How's the map? junk positioning in that. Excuse me, guys. Oh, dude, I don't know what it is, the allergen, but it's fucking annoying. There's also a southern city-state with a port. 2 southern city-states with ports. Holy shit. Is there a northern portal location? There's a northern portal location, too. It seems good, man. The mid position portal right there. Far north, far south. Looks like a not huge map, but I guess it depends how far this stretches. I can't remember if your screen scroll gets locked based on size or not. Not seeing a ton of swamp, but not necessarily that relevant either, with the cultist conversion event being a reasonable wait. Good starting music, seems powerful. I don't know why we're getting noble theme right now, but it's pretty fucking good, chat. I think I'm willing to play this one. Find a dumb hedge knight, you can convert him, yep. And if you brain damage your hedge knight, apparently. I gotta read the rules for that again. Alright, I need a second there to blow my nose, etc. Back in just a moment. Alright, I'm willing to try this seed. Unless something goes massively wrong with it, like, I don't even know. All the camps suck or something. I really don't know what to say. The seed looks seed looks incredible. Alright, so we're waiting on the mod from WoW. Thank you, Caloric, gifting a sub to Just No Brain. Seems fitting. Sick brothers, dude. Dexter's Iron Jaw. Yeah, we start with a whip too. That's so powerful. Such a powerful weapon. Yeah. It'd be the footed god. Yeah. Well, what else would you call him? I mean, what would some of his names be? I mean, the footed god seems like a good call. But yeah, I guess it would be that. What would his nicknames be? I mean, he's clearly the god of runners for sure. God of ballerinas. Runners, dancers in general. The Kraken worships him. Pretty clear. We're waiting on a mod? Yeah. The Pedal, that's right. God of the Road. Thank you, Wild. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. So let's go ahead and save and quit. Delete everything else. Oh, right, good. I've been retiring, so we can delete some of this shit too. Okay. Tiptoe God. The Tiptoe God is good. Oh, man. Chat, you're on fire this morning. On fire. He doesn't love it when chat's on fire. Thanks, wow. Let me grab that. Go. The Tiptoe God. All right. Look around. Why do I have a folder on my desktop labeled Coward? Oh, it has old Battle Brothers saves in it, but I'm deleting it. RIP. Okay. Alright. The mods are in the non-save directory, so they're in the Steam one. Oops. Got baited by the fake save games file. All right. Adding the DavCool mod. Done. Get back to it. Why is he the god of feet exactly? This is a cult in Battle Brothers. No one in Battle Brothers has any legs. So I assume that's what their cult is trying to do. And I shared the DavCool mod. I'm not hiding it from you. It's probably be added to the mod list when WoW gets a second. Not there already. For sure. Patron saint of the unborn. The fetus. Oh, chat. Alright, what is this called? This is the cultist conversion event. So let's go take a look. Chat, where's the actual... Would one of you guys mind posting a link? You're going to get immediately banned by Nightbot, but it should only be for very, very briefly, or a mod can permit you, or I can permit you if you tell me ahead of time. But someone just post a link for what those actual rules are. I want to remember what the rules are, or rather reread what the rules are. I know it was dumb. I thought there might be exceptions to dumb, though. I can't remember if you could get everybody who's dumb. I don't think dumb nobles, for example. But maybe. So it's dumb and brain damage, right? Like having a feet fetish in a world with no feet probably slows it down, but I'm sure people manage. Thank you, Nobu. No, not even a ban? That was bad. Hey, bot, what's happening? All right. Oh, I remember this post. Right, there we go. So there's our stat blocks. The first two kind of suck. Acolyte's fun, because you get the fatigue recovery. Disciple's HP, which is great right now. Doesn't take morale check from allies dying, losing HP, or fresh injuries. Huh. We're gonna get plus 10 resolve, so we can actually get 20 resolve from events right now between the arena and cultist events. 5 melee defense at chosen. Best way to make sure the leading brothers in leveling high in stamina. I'm not sure the profit event was very good for us, right? It was difficult to actually force that. Okay. This doesn't actually have a list of which background. Oh, there it is. Okay, cultist conversion event. Fires every 13 days, which we change. Taking this into account, the backgrounds that can be converted are lowborn, dum-dums, yeah. Doesn't actually have Hedge Knight in there. Why is that? Hunter, Sellsword, Squire, Raider, Retired Soldier, Killer in the Run, Caravan Event, Servant, Eunuch. Can't we take dumb? I thought we could take dumb Hedge Knights. Poacher, Deserter, Shepherd, Brawler, Thief. Lumberjack, Farmhand. Yeah. Okay. Triple melee, triple ranged attack. 59 statted Hunter. Wild that you have to sack feels bad. Yeah. Worth taking fearsome. Nope. Alright. Too far. I dropped my water bottle off my bike the other day. Expanded the bottom, which is exciting. Okay. So we've done it. So there will be a slight restriction, unfortunately, in this playthrough of who we can recruit, because we're not going to be able to get that. We want wildmen. Is there anyone know anything that impacts the spawning of wildmen? Isn't like northern helps, but I don't know what else. Where's my viewer count hidden right now? Yeah. Northern and woods. We can't convert wildmen? You're joking. Why can't we convert wildmen? Need to be lowborn or dumb. What interests me in particular about wildmen? I like their interaction with life, really. Fuck, I didn't realize that. The stamp pool is what interests me about wildmen. I don't know how a wildman is not lowborn, but alright, so this is definitely a recruiter background now that I understand what you guys are talking to me about. I forgot about the +4 roll on recruiter. I'm like, why do I need reduced cost on a background? Anyways, that'll be fine. Let's embrace our new Wooded Overlord. All right. Let's go figure out what the fuck's going on at the start of this playthrough.
You have returned.
Welcome, top FP Flons. Welcome back. Thank you for the year. All right. Guy's got a dagger. We're pretty poor right now. Fishermen are okay backgrounds. There's a mission. Fools are expensive. It's a humanoid. I think. Oh no, I got debated by the text layout. Donnerfest. Actually not that bad of a run. It's just a day and a half. Problem is it's a citadel too. Can't get a mission there again. Can get a mission from Kongshaven. Go up. So citadel here. Where are we going to mission wise? That's probably too isolated for any realistic stuff. We'd like to go through here. Look at the trade goods. Salt. Goat cheese, and I don't know what this one is. I think this is copper mine, but I'm not entirely certain about that. Nothing over there. Do I sound weird, chat? I feel like my voice sounds like I'm congested right now. We kind of want to go here, don't we? Copper's green. Trapper up there. Oh. Sounds sick. Congested, yeah. I don't think I'm sick, but I do think I am very allergic to something. Sack event sourced by lowest level. And I thought we changed the cooldown. All right, wow. I need to know what the mod changes. So is the sack event? Right. Oh, that's not the cultist conversion event. Conversion events on a 5-day. Sack events on a 20-day. Is that correct? Okay. Two brothers out of the 4 lowest. Gotcha. Do we want to recruit a cultist right now? Just a random cultist with the dagger. I mean, this is armor. I don't remember what the armor is. I guess I could check my inventory. Is that this shit? Is that 88 armor? That looks pretty good. And what's the hat? 60. That's actually pretty good armor then. I think we probably do actually wish to recruit this guy. Alright. And he's fine. He high rolled attack and melee defense. Good HP. Totally fucking fine. Alright. Was the 88 stuff too, which is really nice early game. Kind of light too, 88.9. I don't know if that's light. Can't remember. How early can the conversion event roll? Immediately? A4. Our brothers are fucking sweet. Alright. Get them naked and get them named. Okay. Alright, left to right. Let's go. Let's go. Happy powder in this round. Happy powder's very good in this. Alright. Names going out. Calric. Okay. Next. Lulloways. Yeah. Next. Biocarbonal. Okay. Next. Joniel. Yeah. And last. This is Rice. This is Optimus. Pessimist. Okay. Alright. Not bad. We're buying this peasant. Dude, look at the stars of this peasant. He's got 27 max HP, but he's got fucking 10, like 9 stars. What is this? 7 stars. Added 3, 2, and 2 and said 9. Oh man, early days. I mean, none of those stats are ever usable except maybe his melee defense. But guy's got 27 HP. All right, who is our runner? Bosom frog. Alright. This is the lowest HP I've seen too. We're not gonna take this caravan mission. I don't think it will generate thugs. Having missions for that is fine. I was considering going there and then maybe teleporting here. This location can give us missions, as can that location. Heading up this way seems good. This is the type of terrain that we would love to level in, right? It's very open. You can see for a lot, there's a lot of connections between cities that we can take missions from. And it's in the temperature gradient that will get us raiders. That's what we want to see. So a large part of me is kind of like, well, we're going here, maybe taking a mission, then teleporting here. I don't really want to cargo all the way down there. Although we get half of the distance for free with the cargo. We just can't take diversions, for example, if there's like thugs over here or something. I don't think we're doing that. But what do they sell here that's cheap? Anything? Cheap grain. I fucking don't have to buy expensive foods anymore. There's a cheap dagger. How are we on hats? We're 5 hats deep. Armors kind of suck. We have 6 brothers and 5 weapons right now. We need another weapon. There's a spork here. It's not that expensive. Getting a reach weapon early helps a lot. All right. Yeah. All right, let's go south. All right, terrified villagers. 3 missions. Okay. What are they? Not necro, scrubs potentially. I'm gonna not negotiate these. A, so I can look through them, and B, so maybe we can hit the happiness ambition. Where's Fellwalked? I'm not doing that, I don't think. But let's go take a look where it would be. Should have dismissed the other contract. I don't remember if you take a small hit for dismissing contracts or not. Fellwalked is there. Pretty useless. Okay, so that's a hard no. And what's the third one? Brigands, yes! Oh, I just negotiated it from habit. Fuck, didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's go after the brigands. 7 thugs. Sweet. Alright. E64 is excellent. 5110. Here wants to be in the back. Calric. Got 280 armors, which is kind of nice. Need some tools is the only thing. Should have checked tool prices before negotiating. These guys are 0 and 5 melee defense. They're gonna get beat up. E1, 56, 57. Need a sword, don't we?
You have returned.
Have I?
A couple more months
Oh, you
and
have.
this subscription is going to start walking on its own filthy love.
Thanks, Atom. Welcome back, man. And when it starts walking on its own, that means it's been converted correctly to the footed one. It works out well. Alright. We got our runner set up. Do it. Fight number 1. Jesus, they're pretty armored for thugs on day 1. Good split. An awkward positioning. I should not have gone exactly where I went. Actually don't want to. I mean, he's pretty damn cheap because he was a beggar, but still. Okay, they've chosen to engage here, which is okay. Not a great spot for us. Okay. These are not exactly gladiators, are they? They don't want to walk into two of them. I think I just end turn right there. Try to stun. Getting the attack roll is kind of nice. 50 versus a shield's pretty shit though. Problem is this guy is in really bad shape. No shield for round 1. No hits here is really demoralizing. I don't think I can move out there though. I'm pretty sure he dies if I do that. So we're gonna stay right there. I'm gonna go there to set up for the move. Double rolls here, great. Double hit is fucking phenomenal. Okay. Killing him before he acts is very valuable to us. I mean, I guess that's the thing. Do I swing and kill him? Yeah. Still got the most damage of any of them. Don't have to. Sweet. Can wait. Someone move in. Sweet. Okay. Let that guy run, let that guy run. I'm gonna swing on this guy as well. Try to kill him with this. Nice. Alright, keep our runner alive. Too bad, we could have stopped him swinging at all. This guy's missed every fork attack. He missed 2. Alright. Kind of chunking armors and whatnot, but thugs, right? They're out. Okay. Not great, but accomplishing. It's all forked up. Correct. Alright. Need tools pretty badly. So this is the contract we're not doing. This is go to the graveyard, which we could do for the night. Problem is, this location kind of sucks for spawns. Because it can very easily be anywhere in here. I mean, I guess there's pretty good crossings there. But it can be... There's a bunch of slow locations to get to all around here. Do we just keep moving? Get to Saltkai. Dismiss contracts minus 100 now. That's dumb. I gotta not do that then. I like to cycle contracts, but I did not know that. Second mission right now against Scrubs. Scrubs can kill us. 20 HP here. Useless. Let's just go. Alright. Rated. Nice. Going there. Ooh, that's quite a long run. 4 to 6 raiders. That's a lot right now. Oh, it's a contract. We're not going to say no to our contract, right? These weapons need to be swapped out. Or the armor does. It ain't good, though. Don't disagree. Dude, fortification, really? 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 Day 2 mission, 6 raiders, fortification? You know what they all fucking have? The entire team has full throwing weapons. It's guaranteed. Oh, it's 4, not 6. 4 is a little bit better. Did not see that. Just getting salty. Excuse me. Throwing weapons destroy us, though. Like, wreck us horribly right now. So I don't know why I moved my unarmored guy to a location where they can be thrown at, but I did. So that's exciting. Gotta be really careful. We can get one shot by like everything over here. Alright, what type of... Is there any gear we can get here? We have a couple daggers. It's just gonna be awkward with 2 reach weapons. They have a lot of damage. Whips don't do anything until they have no body armor left. Everyone has an action left. Suicide with this armor to go there. Not sure why I hate this flail. The flail doesn't do any fucking damage, but I feel like we should have thought about that a little bit. We're probably letting Bosom get caught here. Can't let him get caught and attacked in the same round. Like a 3-tile run is okay. We going in this round, so Calric really doesn't... I mean, I can attack from this tile, but I have to get there. I have to come from like here. He can't attack me back until I've gone into that position. That's okay. I just don't want to get caught here. I guess the other tile for that is there, but he can get me there by moving 1 and attacking. It's unfortunate I blocked my own fucking tile here. That would have been nice. I can go here. It's kind of that same deal. Okay. Alright, still doing their fortification dance. Great. There. Can't even get in there, right? I guess if we get the stun off, though. What's the hit chance on head here? 35? 40 rather? Kind of shit. I'm too slow. Need one more tile. This setup's so bad. I guess I can do it. If they're gonna let me do this, I'm gonna do one more round of setup because this is bad positioning right now. I need to get to there at the end of the round. Alright. I know, this is such a slow clusterfuck of a fight right now, but we can die to these billhooks very easily. Quite a lot of raiders. I need them to spend all their actions so we get a round of initiating. Gonna have fucking rotate too, isn't he? Interesting. I want his gear really badly. This is a one-handed spear. He's gonna do damage to us. Thank you, Loomis, for the sub. I don't think I can. Double misses. Miss for him. Good. One shot on our guy. Not great. Kind of low value payoff there. Didn't drop the bill hook, despite never swinging it. That sucks. That spot should have gone there so he couldn't attack me. Miss. Okay, rough round. It's gonna suck. Probably end the run right here, huh? Come on! Rip. Another miss with the flail. Rip run. Fortifications, raiders with reach weapons. We can do this fight differently. I mean, we can't win the fight from here. Shot's nice. Raider Camp Day 2 is kind of what we want to see. We just need to see it. It's got to be more approachable than this. Either through more fodder or through just slightly better rolls for the Raiders. I'm not sure, man, about that. I'm going to take this fight once more just to see if there's a different way to do this, but it feels kind of bad. All right. That two-handed flail is really bad, and the whip is pretty bad in this fight too. I wonder if I should just have a knife out instead of the whip. It was disarming, but maybe not relevant. Whip's just not doing anything. That's the issue. An axe too. E6 could maybe be our stun. You have a fucking buckler, if that's a thing. Any way in which we can get put the randomizer in? Mm-hmm. I wonder if there's any way to be more aggressive using this guy to bait them out a little bit. A good headshot on him would help immensely. I like that. A couple turns for the reach weapons to get in range. Alright, let's give them time to do their things. I think he's gonna do that indefinitely. He's generating stamina, supposedly. We want to be in range to get to him twice, but we don't want to lure these guys over yet. So I think this is just like waiting another round or so. So ideally we're coming in with... I guess it's there. So the flail getting to impact this is a really big deal, but he can't stand in it. I mean, I wonder if the flail should be on one of these. I've been thinking like that the guys with armor are going to set up for double attacks, like end of the turn, move in, beginning of the turn, get hit once, swing twice kind of deal. Maybe the flail wants to be there. Anyways, we'll look. They're doing some weird ordering now, like why? Oh. But I'm going to let him stam out, it's fine. Yeah. So we want to be able to get to 4, 6, 8 like there. Want to threaten stuns over here, but not actually be in range of anything. Yes, good. Now you stay right fucking there, okay? That was too close. Don't want him to walk over and stab me on this guy. But actually, we don't want to go any closer there this round. I need another round of setup. Interesting what they do. I'm surprised they didn't one-shot that guy. I'm also surprised they fucking went ahead of him, but... Oh, he hasn't. No, he passed his turn once. Don't want to be there. Yeah, that spear wall eventually will end. So, I don't mind waiting. Positioning, waiting. He walks forward and attacks me. How do I feel about that? Okay. There's what I wanted to see. Ending turns, great. Fucking miss. Headshot with the Spetum is amazing there. That's so good. Okay. Spear drop? No. His arm is going to drop. Very likely anyways. Yeah, it was a super lucky headshot. I mean, not that you can control headshots or not, but I mean, the positioning was we were gonna get 4 attacks on him, right? We're gonna get one off the flail, one off this guy, one off that guy, and one off that guy. And then next round we're gonna get 7 attacks on him, right? Or 2 4s, 6 rather. Maybe with that one too. Yeah, bill hooks are really scary when you're in 20 armor. Seem happy with their placement again. I'm kind of weird. I'm kind of weirded out by that a little bit. I mean, we can try to bait this guy into killing Buzzum. To leave this guy isolated. You know if that's helpful though. Spear would have been a huge pickup there. Scary part is it's quite difficult to get Cowrick in range with any sort of defense. Need to be 2 away so we can walk in. Here. They're all so fucking armored. I mean, look at this shit. 110 helms on day 2. Raiders, known for their lack of headgear, brought some serious bicycling helms going on over here. Makes the wooden flail a fucking liability 15% of the time. In addition to 25% of the time it does nothing. Now, an additional 15% of the time it does literally nothing. This is them ending turns, I believe. So now is when we go. We don't want to block those tiles. We're expecting go here, here. This guy goes there. We want to be here, I believe. Too far away there, so we're waiting one more turn. So weird how passive they are. Okay, so they're going to end their turn then. So what I should do for initiative then is I should... We get 2 attacks off on him. He'll come over. We're going to get 1 attack off by going there. We get another attack there for 3. We can stun the other raider too, or at least try. So it's going to be here, here, there, there, there. I don't want to get swung on. Move 2. There. Okay. Alright. Wait and go, I guess. In this situation, if I walk everyone 1 away and the war fork 2 away, then you can move the fork 1 attack and they will engage your bros. I'm sure I understand. So I'm planning on attacking here, right? We've got a move there, a move there. This guy will go here to attack this guy, which is my heaviest armor. Then we get an attack there and another attack there on him. Not enough to kill him unless the stun might help. I'm hoping to bait over here. Do you think if I, what now? If I like... Problem is this has equal reach, right? We're in position, so it's next round. Wait, let him go. Yeah, so we just got didn't do what I wanted at the end of all that. Feels bad. Go. That's interesting. Okay. And die with Calric here if we attack into this now. Buzzum did exactly what he needed to do for us to win this fight. He avoided one shot and then died in one shot. Too bad he couldn't die in 2 shots, but a 27 fucking HP roll is so bad, it's not even funny. I don't think I can walk into here. Although the second attack is really nice. They both survive right now. Okay. No weapons dropped. I had to fight 2 billhooks and a fucking one-handed spear and a one-handed sword. Literally the 4 accuracy-based weapons at the start of a game and not one of them dropped. Come on. That's fucked up. That's 4 accuracy weapons, 2 of which are reach weapons that we didn't get. That's some fucked up stuff. Yeah, I don't want that last position you've drawn me, Wow. I don't want my 20 armored fucking billhook in melee range with anybody. Especially since they get an attack by that, the what you've drawn there. They get an attack on him with a melee weapon. And the armor's good, I guess. Yeah, it would have been so good to get one of those other ones. 100%. Can't handle that. The poachers make that undoable, which is really too bad. Alright, levels. Billhook has 5 accuracy. Okay. Buzzum died. Correct, but I need armor on that guy to do it, right? And he's got the pole because he's my most valuable. So what's going to happen every single time in that situation you drew me, while is they're going to walk forward and take a slash at Calric. Every single time. F for runner. Root is good or bad for a character? bad unless you take advantage of headshotting. Then it's good. Alright, are we just gonna slap Colossus down? Do we have to run Colossus on Cultist? Do we have to make a build decision right now? Alright, I need to pee, so I'm gonna go do that. But then afterwards, we need to make some decisions about our brothers. Back in a second. Alright, chat, I've returned. What are we doing about this? And this guy is 60 HP starting. I should really look at gear here.
A generous bestowal.
Bye, thank you very much for the $10, man. Any immediate stuff to look at here? New run? Yeah, new run. Guy already has Iron Jaw. What level is the HP boost? Level 3 or level 4? It is level 4. It's a Y. It's a while, rather. It's a Y? It's a while. Figuring out our builds here. I mean, the problem is everything becomes easy 0 stam if you just never look at it that way, right? Never look at leveling stam. Cleaver bro for early carry. Definitely need a cleaver and probably a flail early. And that one at least is a fucking easy set of rolls, right? And that guy wants Colossus too. Okay, that's nice and easy. What about this one?
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with
Go for neck.
determination.
Thanks for the sub. Probably lives. I'm trying to decide. So this brother is really quite good. Really, really good for a cultist. So are we spending points on Colossus on a cultist background with additionally 61 starting HP cultist? I'm really considering not taking Colossus here, which would be, yeah, Colossus and Ironjaw combined are very nice for sure, but are they as nice as having a perk point back right now on a brother who is going to be a frontliner? I mean, what can we do with another perk point? I'm very tempted to roll like this and not take Colossus right now. Okay. I think he's gonna end up like 120 league, maybe 125 or something. Okay. Alright, biocarbonal. I mean, there is something to, I mean, it depends. Like these are half commitment builds, right? Like these the ones where I'm taking
Welcome back.
thank you, the inside man.
Hello.
Hello to you. Want new possibilities? Stamina builds, clearly.
A kind gesture.
Thank you, Buzzum. Welcome back. We have mods tracking donations right now. This is gonna be some sort of tank. This is not great. So there's a little paranoid's actually kind of annoying here, right? Because the goal on a build like this, my first thought in this is like, wow, shit, maybe I can make a pikeman build here. There's a couple of you in chat, Nobu. Flipper's here too. I'm getting a filthy slave emote for the mods, by the way. So you guys can enjoy that. We're retiring the miner emote since we don't use miners on this channel anymore. So get a mod team emote. A 10 starting defense seems like a 2-hander. Yeah, 30 melee defense is possible. It will work with. It's a little bit awkward. Subs count towards tickets, or is it only donos? Donos. Alright, this guy is probably not going to be with us forever. He should take early game stats, so that's fine. And Rice needs to roll well. 57 start makes up for quite a bit, but we gotta roll